Good morning, guys. It's Chris. It's morning here. I have been up for a little bit. Just got my son's breakfast made, and I'm going to react to this video Amber made yesterday. I'm just looking like I don't know where she's at, if she's in her room or whatever. But if you are looking at the beginning of this video where I have the freeze frame, there is a photo on the wall behind Amber. Is this a picture of Amber and Wifey? It sure it certainly looks like it, doesn't it? I hope somebody else hones in on that and cleans it up, and that'll go on the Wifey Gate Instagram before you know it. Why does she still have it up if she has such a new boo that she loves so much already? But anyways, this has to do with her eating and stuff like that, so I want to kind of keep it to that. I'll skip through anything that's not really relevant. I'll link her video below like I always do so you guys can listen. And she sped up for time because she does talk slow. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new, my name is Chris. I have a medical background, and I also have experience in diet, nutrition, weight loss. I'm currently losing weight, and getting my health back after it was absolutely destroyed by Lyme disease a few years back. So that being said, let's get into what Amber's gonna say here, and let's do it.
Hi guys, this is a weird angle, but I'm just trying to get an intro. Hello, welcome to a new vlog. Okay, so my bed is looking wild right now. Because
okay, so like I said, this might not be a long one because her video's not long, but I'm gonna kind of skip through anything that I really want to see the food.
There's so many different things.
Because I don't believe she's losing weight, guys. Like, she may have lost like 5 or 10 pounds as she does whenever she's trying to impress and hook a new girl, and once they're trapped, the whole act goes away.
Things. And right now I'm actually about to, I have this last year I want to get rid of. I love keeping that were like white deer, but this is just,
yeah, can you believe Christmas is coming up soon already? Oh my god.
a little bit that I did a lot. So putting the crystal.
I love crystals. I'm all into the woo-woo stuff. I'm a happy metaphysical loving paganish type, but I also have Catholic beliefs. I'm kind of like a mix. But they are pretty. They do hold energies and stuff. If you don't believe that, that's okay. But I mean, they physically do. Like, they will use like quartz and stuff in computers and other things because they do like actually conduct and hold like energies and stuff like that. But they're very good for like meditation and centering, and they're a nice centerpiece. I mean, they're pretty. I like them. I like natural stuff and things like that, but they're expensive, especially these big ones like this. So why in the hell does Amber have this many of them when she's not into the metaphysical? She's not like of some sort of pagan faith. She has no faith at all. She doesn't believe in anything of any depth, be it pagan, Christian, whatever. I can understand having a couple around for decorative purposes, but she's got like drawers full of that, and they literally will probably cost thousands of dollars, because like these things, like right here, like this like quartz this like tower here that looks like some sort of maybe like a leopard jasper or something, that's probably like $20, $30. That piece of that druzy type geode like purple quartz, that's probably like $20, $30. I mean, Jesus, see, the money this woman has blown to where she has nothing of true value to show for her time on YouTube over the past few years is mind-blowing.
Also want to say,
if it was me, she could have owned a house and property right now, maybe got a couple rental properties, had a car, had some money saved up and invested. Can you imagine at one point on your best making upwards of like $10,000 to $15,000 a month and having nothing to show it, nothing of investment, no house, no property, no rental no like vacation property that you rent out, no car's worth value, no investments in like stocks or bonds or gold or anything? Like, can you imagine? She's just blown it. And I think it's because she knows like that she doesn't want to change her lifestyle and she's not going to change. And like, why invest long term when I'm not going to be here a long term? Like having a car, having property, having a house and stuff, that all involves work. Like this is why she loves this apartment so much, because I do everything for her. She's not responsible for anything. And I think she knows like, oh, I don't have another 10, 20 years in me with the way I'm going. Why invest when I can enjoy my money now, get what I want now, and then other people will have to worry about it when I'm gone. So I think that's kind of like the attitude.
Save just in baggies a lot. Getting rid of them. They're super expensive, and they're
yeah, they are,
and
Amber.
do it in my new place.
I use like little pieces of like drusies and crystals and slices and stuff to make sun catchers and keychains and stuff like that for my little shop. I don't have all of them up yet. I have a ton I still have to make, but it's very time consuming and stuff, and jewelry and whatever, like witch ladders, all that stuff. They're called witch ladders, but it's like a charm, and they're expensive, and it's like they're hard to sell sometimes because people want like don't want to pay for stuff like that sometimes. But yeah, like she just has all this stuff to do nothing with it. Like she doesn't even like display them. She keeps them in a drawer, right? Oh, and if you do want to see my keychains, handmade rosaries, tenor rosaries, stuff like that, my Etsy shop is called The Sweet Hereafter. I do have a link in the description. Right now I only have 12 active listings. I have about 12 I have to reactivate and a couple more things. I also make some earrings and stuff, and I do make soaps and body products. Those are in the process of being made, and I won't list them until they are actually available for you to purchase. But if you want to check it out, buy something for yourself for holidays, Christmas presents, if you want a special order for something, let me know. I use good quality stones and beads and stuff like that. I don't like use like plastic and acrylic beads and stuff like that for the most part. I put some acrylic beads on like some of the decorative stuff, but the jewelry's all like real like natural stones and crystals and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's my shameless plug. Check it out if you want. No obligation, obviously. But yeah, so let's back to Amber.
Sure. Hello, I'm actually eating right now.
I don't believe that this is part of Amber's well. I don't believe she's only eating one, maybe 2 meals a day. And I don't believe that after she ate this, she didn't drown this thing in ranch.
I got a salad. It's so good.
Amber, 500 and some pound Amber. I got a salad, and it's so good. It's lettuce and tomato, and it's fairly dry. You know, girlfriend doesn't think this is so good. No, she doesn't. She thinks it's so good after she takes this clip and she puts a bunch of cheese on, which I don't care. I love a salad with a lot of cheese and some croutons and some ranch, and you know what I mean. But you know, she just drowned this thing. This is. How does she expect us to believe that she couldn't change and lose 5 meaningful pounds in like 7 months for a weight loss surgery program, but suddenly now, well, she has more motivation, right? She didn't want to lose weight. She didn't want to get the surgery. Right now, she wants to feign wanting to lose weight so she can trap her new caregiver. So she is showing a little self-restraint, getting that initial like 5, 10, 15 pounds off that she'll put back on. So she's going through the motions, but you know, homegirl doesn't think this salad is good. And then whoever believes this is crazy, like, I just need to know, what kind of problems do you have in your life? When you know who Amberlynn is, you see her size, her poor health habits, and most importantly, her nasty behavior, her lying, her manipulating, her absolute laziness, and refusal to change. Who looks at that, looks at her videos, knows who she is, and goes, oh yeah, I want to date that. I want to like tie myself to that ball and chain. Boy, this sounds great. Like, I'm suspicious of the next girlfriend because there's so much out on Amber now, and she has revealed so much about herself. Who in their right mind would actually want to date this woman? And like I said, yes, it has to do with her size, because she's has mobility problems. She has poor lifestyle habits. You can't go anywhere with her. You can't do anything with her. That aside, the lying, the gaslighting, the manipulating, the nastiness, the laziness, the selfishness. Who says, oh yeah, I want me some of that? Like, you have to have problems. You know, and it's funny because like Sabina from just my 2 cents said that Amber has to be scraping the bottom of the barrel, the very bottom of the barrel with this next girlfriend. I am curious to see who it is. And she said that we're going to be shocked. So that makes me wonder if it's somebody who has been in the Amberverse before. Becky, you better not do it. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know. Becky's so downtrodden right now. Maybe she would go. I don't know. Like, who do you think it is? Do you think it's going to be somebody we know, or do you think it's going to be a brand new girl? Let me know in the comments.
I haven't had a salad in
10 years?
I don't know. It feels like forever. And then here,
I hate watching her eat, guys. I am sorry. It's the way she eats is so gross. She chews with the front teeth. It's weird. I don't like watching people eat and chew and stuff to begin with, but Amber, her and Foodie Beauty, it's extra gross.
it's just like this angel hair shrimp.
Amber, you don't need pasta. You know, you're probably pre or full diabetic. It won't keep you full. You need to be eating meats, good fats, lots and lots of veggies, and some fruit. You don't, maybe a little measured portion of rice. But guys, this is the delusion, right? Like, right now, Amber can eat this stuff if she was just eating this and lose weight. It's not making her healthier, but she would lose weight. But in reality, that is probably 2.5 to 3 servings of pasta, maybe more. Like, I'm being generous. A serving of pasta is actually quite small, and what she eats is mostly carbs, like refined processed carbs too, not even good ones. Like, that's why she hated keto. Once she didn't use, as somebody who does low carb and has coached people with that kind of stuff, I'm offended by what she called keto. All she did was use keto products, eat keto ice cream, stuff like that. She didn't do keto right, and it would be amazing for her. It's great for anybody with any type of inflammatory conditions, autoimmune conditions, excess weight, lipedema, and stuff like that, diabetes. It's just great for everything. But even just a whole foods diet is like super great. And this is such a great thumbnail. It's like calling to me, guys. All she eats is these processed carbs, and they don't fill her up. Like, there's shrimp in there. There's probably like 3 shrimp in that. Okay, it's from a restaurant. She could have made a bunch of shrimp, made a little measured side of pasta or brown rice or quinoa. That's a great one. Something like that. Or just a big old plate of veggies. Instead, she eats this salad that she drowned in ranch and this 2 or 3 servings of pasta, and then she's gonna be hungry again in an hour. Like, she says she's eating 1 to 2 meals a day. This is not cutting it for Amber, because Amber's stomach is probably the size of her big old head. Okay, so, and one thing we know with the girly girls is that they can't stand being hungry, like, not in the slightest and not for a minute. I don't believe that Amber's going to eat all this maybe one more little time a day and go, oh my goodness, like, I'm hungry, but I just got to like work through it. That's not happening. And if this is from the Cheesecake Factory? I'm going to look it up.
Moment. So good.
Of course it's so good, Amber. It's like white noodles and with some sort of butter or Alfredo and shrimp. It tastes delicious, but you can make it a little healthier. She's just not willing to make stuff at home and like change her lifestyle.
It has like a hint. What's a hint? A hint of like a Cajun moment.
So it's like a Cajun pasta. Cajun like shrimp Alfredo. Is this the one that's from the... Hold on, guys. I gotta look this up. Cheesecake Factory, Cajun shrimp pasta, nutrition info. We're gonna do this right here. Nutrition guide, Cheesecake Factory. Okay, oh my god, this is so little. Okay, this is the lunch and salad, lunch pasta. I'm sure this is like the dinner pasta. Okay. Shrimp with angel hair, that's kind of what it looked like. Oh my god, the lunch portion, guys, has 1,160 calories, 3,790 milligrams of sodium, and 112 carbs. Holy shit. That's almost my whole daily allotment. You know, right now, with even just trying to lose like 1 pound a week, because of like being short and stuff, and I'm a little more active. I'm like chronometer, however you say that, has me at like just around 1,400 calories a day. Like, I could eat that meal and be good and maybe need just something small after that, but I would get a hunger crash. I would get a big sugar spike, and I would get cravings like crazy. And if that's the salad dressing, no, we're not going to worry about the salad, because honestly, the salad is the least egregious thing she's probably eaten in like a month. Bless you, honey. Kiddo's back there. Now, if it's the dinner portion, yeah, we're doing this right now, guys. Okay, so the shrimp with angel hair. Oh, this is even better, guys. The dinner portion has 1,570 calories, so that's more than my daily allotment. I mean, I exercise burn up, but what the hell? 5,270 milligrams of sodium and 150 carbs. Jesus Christ, Amber, what are you doing with your life? My God. Okay. Anyways.
That slaps.
Yeah, it slaps. It slaps. And it's going to slap you right in the face with diabetes or something like that. That's what's going to slap, Amber.
So this is my meal for the day.
That's her meal for the day. Let me know in the comments if you believe that that is what Amber ate for the day. That's it. That's all. No. No. I don't believe it. And again, if it's the dinner portion, she's trying to tell us that she basically ate with that pasta and salad. No bread or she didn't show bread or anything. She's trying to say that for the whole day she ate about 1,700, 1,600 calories. With the pasta, like, we'll say 1,800. No. I mean, Amber and these girls, like, have this delusion, okay? All the Lyns, Amber, April, Chantel, Tammy, all them. I think she acts like she has to diet on like 1,600, 1,800, 1,200 calories because she's like such a dainty girl. No. Like, you've eaten so much and you're so huge. You can diet on more than double. Like, she can diet on double what I have to diet on. Amber could eat 3,000 calories a day and lose weight. And then cut back to like 2,900. That is like, that's reality. Reality isn't like, ooh, I'm just this dainty girl. I have to eat no more than 1,600 calories or I won't lose weight, because she's not gaining weight and maintaining weight on 1,600 calories. She's probably eating about 3,500 calories to 4,000 plus a day. It's very gluttonous, very greedy. So, and she sets herself up for failure because she doesn't like I said, these girls cannot deal with being hungry. So she's going to, and then the stuff is like 90% bad carbs. She's going to crash. She's going to burn. She's going to get super hungry, and then she's going to binge.
And if I get hungry later, I'll probably have some olives. I've been
Oh yeah, just some olives if she's hungry, guys. She doesn't have any like chocolate covered almonds that she has stashed around that she eats a whole bag of, or a whole bag of plantain chips, or ooh, healthy like veggie puffs or something like that, or a whole bag or two of those like super healthy freaking garbage. Also, ultra, from being sarcastic, those ultra processed crap like vegan chicken nuggets or something. Like, guys, you're better off eating the freaking meat, eating the chicken nuggets. But if you're gonna eat vegan stuff, eat healthy vegan stuff, and no vegan nugget or anything is healthy. I like a good Impossible burger or something once in a while, but not all the time. But Amber truly thinks that like these chicken nuggets and these Amy's bowls and stuff are healthy, and they're not. They're full of sodium and preservatives, and they're Frankenfood.
really liking just some black olives lately. It's been so good.
Like, she's trying to like give us the impression that all of a sudden she's blessed with this incredible willpower. No, it literally just doesn't change overnight. When cancer, when having like stage a million, like lipedema and lymphedema, and girlfriends leaving because you're too much of a handful to take care of, and you can't walk and you can't do anything, you can't hardly fit in a car. Like, if that stuff doesn't give you the desire to have willpower, like, just go, oh, I need a new girl, or I need to move, is not going to do it. I can't believe there's still people out there chasing Amber.
Okay, so August 7th.
Show us the scale. Show us you stepping on it, Amber, or I don't believe that she's not somehow fudging these weigh-ins.
I'm a little nervous for this weigh-in because I am a little swollen.
How do you think she's doing it? Some people say she holds on to the counter. Some people says she tears the scale. I'm not really sure how to tear. I can tear a scale for like food, but to like weigh people, I wouldn't even know how to do that with mine.
And a lot of walking, a lot of packing. That's just how it goes. Hello. Swollen. I've been doing a lot of walking, a lot of packing.
Amber, you're not doing a lot of walking. Like, I really think that she exaggerates. I think she thinks that taking Twinkie out her front or back door and like walking 20 or 30 or 40 steps while hovering over Twinkie while Twinkie goes to the bathroom, and then walking a couple times from room to room in her house. I truly think that that's what she's doing, and she considers it a lot of walking, because you know our girls in girl world, they don't like to be active, and they like to be sedentary. So I would love to see what exactly she truly thinks is a lot of walking.
That's how it goes. Hello, it's ready. But I'm still eating how I have been, so let's see if I've made any progress. 510.6 pounds. 510.6, that means I'm still making progress.
510.6. I don't believe it. If it were true, though, like her last weigh-in a few days ago was like 512. If she was truly only eating, like I said, that 1,800, 1,600 calories a day, the weight would be dropping off even more. Like, this weigh-in probably would have been closer to like 508, 506. So she's, whatever. I just don't believe she's doing any of that. I think she is losing weight initially. She did the same thing with Jade. After Destiny broke up with her, she acted like she really wanted to get her shit together to try to snag Becky, and then she like guilted Becky into dating her. And she does this every time. That'd be different. It would be different if there was no history of this and no recorded history documented of this. But she does this every time. And this time she's literally doing like identical to what she did with Jade. So how can the new girlfriend not see through this?
Slowly but surely, but it is happening. Hi, you guys. It is the next day. I did not want to film because Rarity slept on me last night.
Here's the thing. If you have such an allergy to domestic cats, why do you have cats? My son is super allergic to cats. For a while, we had a cat, and then when we ended up moving, something happened with the house. We had to move, and my niece really wanted our cat, and he was only a few months old. He was a rag doll. I had to go and get a rag doll cat because it's hypoallergenic, because my son's so allergic. And even then I was like nervous. I had to like expose him to my friends like rag doll cat to make sure it didn't affect him, because they have a different like they lack the allergen that domestic cats have. But I would never get a regular cat if I was allergic or he's allergic. Why does Amber have a regular cats, if she's so allergic? This is like stupid. It's like you don't eat peanuts if you have a really bad peanut allergy. Genius Amber here, genius Lynn. She could have got a hypoallergenic cat or just not have them because she doesn't like to take care of them anyways. Just a little side rant. Oh, and we did give the cat to my niece and her mom. They love him. They love him. He's doing great. He's actually like super attached to them, and he's been living there for years now. And actually, it worked out really good because my niece's mom, right around that time, had an aneurysm rupture in her brain. She survived. Everything's good, but having the cat attached itself to her mom, and the cat just made Tammy like feel so much better. Like he would go up and sleep like literally on her shoulders at night or on her head. Like he loves them, but he was so attached to her, and I think that it just became a nice little like recovery buddy for her. So that was good. And then 4 years ago we got our dog. We got Frodo the Chihuahua. But if I would have been able to have this place that we live in now, if it would have been ready, it's our house. It's belongs to a relative. We're like essentially own it, and we're going to own it legally someday. If I would have known that I was going to be able to get this place when I did, I probably would have kept the cat. But it took us several months to get in here, and we were like staying with family, and I just didn't want the cat to have to stay in the other house by itself all the time. And because my aunts have a cat that's like mean and doesn't like people or cats, so gave it to the niece. Best for it. Ragdoll cat's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, but I do miss having that cat. And that was just a bunch of unasked for story time. Sorry.
Just left like right here. So now I'm having really bad allergies. My eyes look really good right now compared to how they looked about an hour ago. So swollen and red. I was like this. Yeah, I know. And I just feel like it's getting just like worse and worse. And I know I should probably take allergy medicine, but like I don't like medicine.
Yeah, but Amber doesn't like medicine, guys. Like, quit trying to perpetuate that lie.
I don't. So I don't know. No makeup today, so let's just not look at me. Like I did have makeup on, as you can see, and I was like itching. And, oh my god, I need to go wash my hands. Like, cause I was itching so bad, and I forgot that I had makeup on. And then I looked down at my fingers, and I was like, oh, okay. There's a bunch of mascara and eyeliner on them. So that happened. But yeah. Hi. Good morning. I am so tired. So a lot of people are confused because I did mention in my live stream that my sleeping schedule is fixed, and then I mentioned
she always says, oh, it's fixed. I miraculously fixed my sleep schedule, and then it's not again. Amber will never fully change her sleep schedule, guys. Being up in the day indicates that you may have to do something. You may have to try to be productive, blah, 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 blah. People like Amber just sleeps all day and stays up all night because she's lazy. And that's when everything's closed and nothing's going on and other people are asleep. She doesn't want to be productive. She doesn't want to be an active member of society. She's only going to do this right now to try to impress the new girlfriend, which clearly, if this girl is after Amber, it doesn't take much to impress her. So I don't know why she's even going with the whole sleep thing is fixed myth.
Vlog that my sleeping schedule is kind of messed up. So let me explain how my sleeping schedule used to be. Was so bad. Oh my God, I hate that you guys have to look at me like this. So my sleeping schedule was really, really bad. I was waking up at like 4 p.m. and I wasn't going to sleep until like 8 a.m. And
yeah, see, she sleeps, she stays up until 6, 7, 8 in the morning, sleeps until 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And then like by the time she gets up, the day is over, everything is done. Things are like, she can't get anything done. It's just if you work midnight, that's one thing. But my son's father worked a midnight shift. And even though when he got home at 7:30 in the morning, he would sleep a few hours, he was still up by like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. He did not do this, I'm going to sleep until 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. I mean, the epitome of lazy. I don't do anything. I pawn off all the responsibility onto my partner and to other people. That's what Amber is. Now, if you do it occasionally because you do work nights and you sleep until like okay, I'm not knocking you for that, but Amber doesn't, so there's no need to.
Or what? I have my alarm set for 9:30 a.m., which is really, really big for me. So every single day, I would say for
9:30 a.m. Sorry, but I like to get up. You should be awake by about an hour and a half, 2 hours by that point. But that's just me.
Last like maybe like 2 weeks.
That's like sleeping in.
9:30 a.m. and no matter what time I go to bed.
Okay, wait a minute. What?
Maybe like 2 weeks. I have been waking up at 9:30 a.m. and no matter what time I go to bed, that is the time I'm waking up.
And then she gets mad because people call her out on this sleep schedule all the time, but she gets called out because it's just a fact. Like, you're an adult, grow up, wake up in the day, be active, do things. And that, like I said, if she stays up until 4 o'clock in the morning, guess what? Your alarm is still set for 7 or 8 or 9 o'clock. Get up and deal with being tired and go, oh, I should have went to bed earlier last night. And you can still like stay up until 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock maybe, and you could still be up by 9 or 10 and still have gotten an average night's sleep. You know what I mean? But she grinds my gears so badly because she has nothing going on. And I guess that's the problem. She needs a schedule. She needs her diet and her health would be better as well, but she stays up all night. One, because she doesn't want to do anything during the day, but two, when everybody else is sleeping, that's when she can do all of her sneaky eating and stuff like that, and then still say, oh, I don't know why I'm as big as I am, I don't eat that much more, but really at night she's eating the house.
And I'm normally going to bed around like 2 a.m. So I don't know, I guess maybe 2 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. isn't that bad.
2 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. is like 7.5 hours. That's plenty. Most adults are lucky to get 6 hours of sleep a night.
But for some reason, my body is just not used to it yet, so I'm like staying super tired. But anyways, so I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna go take a...
She should be getting up and then spending 3 or 4 hours a day using that QB that Jade got her, because she can sit and use it. It's to sit, so she just to get her legs moving, to burn some calories, to help more than anything her circulation. Guys, I truly, as somebody who has been in the medical field, worry about the circulation in her lower extremities, and with the lung problems recently and stuff over the past year or so, I do worry that she's going to end up with some degree of congestive heart failure. I'm not diagnosing, I'm just saying that is like a true concern for me.
This makeup off my fingers. I'm not really enjoying being on camera right now, but I know that like, hi, this is my job, regardless if I have an allergic reaction happening right now.
You suck at your job, Amber, though. I mean, sorry.
I just feel super cringe and embarrassed. Okay, guys, so I'm about to move this massive bookshelf. You guys are sitting in it. You guys are going for a ride here.
Okay,
Yes,
Amber.
Okay. Hi. I don't know how to. I need this. So much stuff. It's
Do you guys think she's really moving?
insane.
I think she is. I wasn't sure at first. I thought maybe just Jade was moving. And this whole thing she said about moving in and living by herself, that's not going to happen, guys. She wouldn't answer in the live stream where her girlfriend's from, because I guarantee she knew, like, okay, say she's moving to Oklahoma City with her mom. She knew where she was going to go, so she started looking for girls that are in that area. So when she gets there, they're either going to move right in with her, or she's going to get her place and they're going to stay all the time. And she's going to say, well, technically, I live by myself. My girlfriend just happens to be here all the time. And then she's going to say to them, well, you're here all the time anyways. You practically live here. You might as well just move in. Like, that is exactly Amber think.
Yeah, I just don't need.
Because she is not going
stuff.
to live.
So,
I'm gonna mute
All right, we have made it to the kitchen.
She is not going to live on her own. She can't. I mean, and she was bitching in the live stream about my 600-pound life and how she's so different. No, she's not, guys. Like, no matter what, I mean, look at her walking. She can't even walk. She literally has to go back and forth, side to side, because her legs are so big now that she can't move them forward appropriately. But no, like, no matter what she says, like, Jordy was right. I watched his video. There are people on my 600-pound life that are more capable than her, more independent. They get out, they work, they drive, stuff like that. Amber is only 5'2", okay? As somebody who's 5'1" and I have short arms, I can tell you there are parts of her body that she just cannot reach to clean appropriately. It's just physical. She's physically incapable of it. And her legs, I'm sorry, but her ankles are so big and heavy and swollen with the rolls and all that, and her legs, but her whole legs, but especially her ankles. There's no way she can bend down, lift those up, because they're heavy, I'm sure, clean and rinse under them and dry it appropriately, and then powder it, put cream on it, do whatever. She can't wrap them appropriately. She doesn't wrap them, and that's going to come back to bite her when she's like on the verge of losing her legs or her feet or something. But no matter what she tells you guys, don't, like, she probably has like shower attachments and like a sponge on a stick, but even then, with these things, like, it's still very hard for her to do certain things. I mean, look, she can't walk. She is, like, not truly immobile. She's got very limited mobility. But if you are, like, to a point where you can't leave the house, you can't walk properly, you're so limited, she is, like, almost classified as medically immobile. Like, she's not there, but she's damn close, and she's a lot closer than she acts like she is. Oh my god, okay.
This is sad. I use those like sticky thingies, these little like Velcro moments that are on here. See? Oh yeah. That was sad.
She's wider than that picture, guys. That's very, it's sad. I mean, how can you do that to yourself? I know it's easy to like let it get away from you. It got away from me and I was like laid up with Lyme disease. But I mean, at what point do you say, like, I really need help? Like, I should go into inpatient because I like food so much. I love food and being stuffed so much that I'm a young early 30s woman. And, like, the 80-year-old grandma that lives in the apartment up the hallway has better mobility than me. And, like, I mean, it's very sad. It's very sad. Like, I don't feel bad for her per se because she's a horrible person and she did it to herself. But at the same time, I kind of do feel bad in the sense that it has to be such a miserable life. Although Amber is perfectly happy sitting in her apartment, doing nothing, having all the responsibility pawned off on everyone else, eating and drinking and scrolling shallow social media and buying a bunch of crap online to just make herself happy. That a lot of us say that's so sad. What a sad, unfulfilling life. But Amber, I think that's exactly like her dream life.
Okay, but I know it has to happen. And here's another one I'm gonna take down. The good old Miley Cyrus. Oh, in my new apartment. So these guys, I don't know. I'm definitely keeping those, and I have to decide where are they gonna go in my new apartment. So these guys, I don't know. So I want to show you guys the meal I got from the Cheesecake Factory. So
okay, we're gonna do
this is supposed to be a kid portion of just buttered pasta.
Guys, a big old portion of just buttered pasta. One, she could have made it at home for half the price. Two, there's no meaningful protein in that. Like, she's gonna be hungry again in an hour. There's no way this is all she's eating. It's like not even good fat. It's like bad fat, trans fats, seed oils. Like, she's not even getting good fat from real butter or a real rich cheese or avocado, nuts, seeds, coconut oil, nothing like that. This is like soybean oil or something, and which you shouldn't eat those things ever. They're great for soap making because I make soap, but not eating. Jesus. Oh my God. I'm gonna. Okay, we're gonna do the. We're gonna do the nutrition information. We're gonna do the nutrition information again because yeah, I want to.
From the Cheesecake Factory. So this is supposed to be a kid portion.
That is supposed to. Look at how skewed America's views of portions are. And Amber, in Amber's mind, Amber's going, oh, I'm not eating a lot. I ate a kid's portion. Look at this pasta, guys.
Buttered.
That is not a kid's portion. My kid who eats a lot, he's a very fit, active 11-year-old, couldn't eat all that. That's seriously 2.5 to 3 portions of pasta for an adult, not a kid.
Pasta. I was expecting like a small portion, but it was a lot bigger than I was expecting. I just wanted that at a side because
that's her side. Holy shit, Amber. Okay, my God. Okay, I'm cringing so bad. Okay, so that's like a buttered pasta. Okay, so where's the kid menu here? We're just why is this thing is so small? My God, sorry guys. I have to like look at, they have Skinnylicious small plates and appetizers and salads and Skinnylicious specialties. Like she could have gotten like a chicken pasta for 600 calories. Steak medallions, turkey and avocado. I mean, she got a sandwich. Maybe she got one of those. Okay, so that's the kids' pasta with butter and Parmesan. Okay, wow. Okay. Kids pasta with butter and Parmesan. 550 calories. 1,200 milligrams of sodium. And 45 carbohydrates. No, it's got to be more than that. 76. Sorry. Oh, guys, I don't want to sell her short. It was 76. Jesus. Okay, so let's keep a little tab here. Okay, so I like doing this type of stuff. This is kind of in my wheelhouse. So I'm just making a little mental note here. Okay. So 70s. Hold on. I have a little thing here because I'm just curious, you know. Okay, so 550 calories and 76 carbs. And then what is she saying the rest is doing? You're just doing this with me here, guys. Okay, here.
My main thing I got is this veggie burger, which is made with brown rice, mushroom, tons of other veggies. And there's avocado on there. There's cucumber, lettuce. Oh my God, it looks so freaking good. Like, doesn't it look...
Okay, a veggie burger with avocado. Okay, that's a turkey and avocado sandwich. Where I don't think it was the Skinnylicious. I don't think that was a Skinnylicious. It's not gluten-free. They have a lot of gluten-free stuff. Okay, where is their, I'm just looking for their, sandwiches here. Like, do they have a, they have like a chicken cat? I bet you that was good. The Cheesecake Factory is like bad. Okay, so here's, Grilled chicken and avocado sandwich. She said that's a veggie burger, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, glam burgers. Veggie burger. Would it be the veggie burger, just like the veggie burger? And then she adds avocado to it. And I eat avocado almost every day, and 50 grams is a serving, and that's like about 100 calories. So she got, do you think it was the Impossible Burger or a veggie, just the veggie burger? Okay, well, either way, they're roughly the same. Okay, so that veggie burger, the full thing, because she got the full thing, is 1,350 calories. And 122 carbs. Plus she got avocado, so, and cheese. So you want to add, we'll just add about 150 calories for that. So she, 15. So this is 23, around 2,400 calories. And about 200 carbs. Like, now, if she was truly just eating this weight would be flying off of her. But again, it's really not great. And I don't believe Amber got a Cheesecake Factory and didn't get a cheesecake.
And it does come with
or orange chicken in the fridge.
I requested that they take it off. Thank God. So I haven't had a Cheesecake Factory in forever, let alone a veggie burger. Let's try it together. Oh, that slaps. Super messy though. Oh yeah, there's onion on there. I always need raw onion on like a sandwich or a burger. Okay guys, so it's been a few hours since I talked about my eye.
There's no way that she just is eating like 1,800 to 2,200 calories. And why isn't she learning how to cook and do for herself? What is this woman gonna do when the YouTube money really well and truly is drying up, like severely, because she has like this lavish lifestyle she likes to try to live, and what's she gonna do? Like, she's going to be so screwed when it's all gone, like, when she's really struggling. And she's like, oh, man, instead of, like, paying $8, $10 for that side of pasta, I really wish I just would have spent $1 for the box at this, and saved my money. Like, she's so frivolous.
I don't know if it's getting better. I really hope
with
so,
her spending and with the way people are struggling these days and stuff. It's just like egregious. And these are good, hardworking people. And to see Amber just make what she does, to do as little as she does. I'm not saying YouTubers shouldn't get paid. Yes, they should. You put time, you put money into it. But she doesn't even put time and effort into it. And she makes so much money that other people would just kill for. And she blows it. It's just... It's appalling.
And I'm not going to live stream if I'm looking like this. It's just not happening. And I'm not going to be putting on no makeup if my eyes like this.
Okay, that's it. I'm assuming she's done. Anyways, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Do you believe that's what she's eating? Do you believe that's all she's eating? Do you believe she's losing weight? Do you think she's losing weight? It comes and goes in her face and her chins really fast. I don't think she... Even on Amber, for as big as she is, like I've lost just over 20 pounds, and I don't think you can see it on me, and I'm 5'1". I don't think you could see it on Amber's body, like 30, 32 pounds, whatever she's claiming, but you could definitely see it in her face, because her face really fills out and deflates very quickly. Let me know. Do you think she's lying? Do you think she's losing weight? Is this just an act? What do you think the deal is with the new girlfriend? Do you think it's somebody we know or somebody brand new? Because she even said, she's like, oh my God, you guys are going to be shocked. You're going to be so shocked. Why would we be shocked if it's just some random stranger that we've never seen? So let me know. Anyways, all right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you like this, and I hope you're having a great Sunday, guys. Bye.